Good evening, and welcome back to 30 at 6 on Cecil TV. Tonight we have in the studio Dr. Nelson Fritts, who's going to talk to us about the inception of the new Northern Chesapeake Symphony Orchestra. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you so much, Allison.
How are you this evening?
I'm fine.
So tell us a little bit about yourself and your connection to Cecil County.
Well, for 17 and a half years, I was coordinator for fine arts for Cecil County Public Schools, and I retired on January 1st, 2014. Since then, the development of the Northern Chesapeake Symphony Orchestra has been on my retirement bucket list, so to speak.
Oh, okay. So tell us. So you're leading the formation of this
Yes.
the new orchestra, and you will be the director. So
Yes.
tell us how that got started.
Well, first of all, it's in collaboration with Cecil County Arts Council, who I worked with very diligently for the 17 and a half years that I was there in many respects. So I approached them, Anne Marie Hamilton, about the idea, and she was very enthusiastic about it. And I formulated a group of 16 people who represent the education and music communities in Cecil, Harford, Kent counties. And in one case, we have a member on our board from the New York Symphony, so the
great.
Delaware area as well. And I wanted to formulate this to be a board of directors as well. Even though they were an organizing committee, I wanted it to be a board of directors. And it's been a fantastic group, and we've had several meetings now, and it's taking off.
So it's my understanding that there hasn't been an orchestra in Cecil County.
No, there has
ever.
not. When I came to Cecil County in 1996, when I did my initial needs analysis of the county, one of the things that was expressed by staff, and certainly was my first observation, is there's no string program. And I developed a committee, in fact, in the Rising Sun area, and we started pilot initially at Rising Sun Elementary School, and then it spread to Calvert and Rising Sun Middle and Rising Sun High, and then we spread it to the other regions of the county. And within the period from 1997 until probably when I retired, we had expanded, so we were reaching all areas of Cecil County.
So it seems like you saw that there was a need for when those students leave the county, then we want to keep that talent in the area.
Basically 22 years of string instruction, and those individuals who started are adults now. And the symphonies that are near us, the Susquehanna Symphony with Sheldon Bear as director in Harford County, and then the Newark Symphony and the Delaware Symphony in Dover, are some distance apart, and they've been operating for a long time. In addition, when you have such a large number of people who have participated in instrumental music, not only strings, but our band students and our community bands here, we need to develop a symphony of our own. And culturally, Cecil County has evolved to that point, to have its own symphony. When I started the string program, after those kids got to middle and high school, we were able to start an all-county orchestra. And that has developed and been very successful. And now it's time to look at a community-based organization.
And why do you think that's an important opportunity for Cecil County?
Well, for many reasons. First of all, students who are involved in music, it is their passion. And they go through school, and oftentimes, if they go to college, they'll have resources in college. And even if they don't go to college, they're looking for community resources to perform. And after they return and become adults in the community, again, we need to have them return. And people who are wind and percussion players, who are in community bands, they don't necessarily get the opportunity to play symphonic music, which is a total different genre of music. And so we've evolved to that point. And I think that the caliber of musicians in the community have come to a point where we can develop a symphony orchestra.
Who is eligible to participate?
Our mission is to provide a symphonic experience of woodwinds, brass, percussion for middle school students through adults. And I don't care if you are 12 or 112. You could become involved in the orchestra.
That's great. That's great. So tell us about the audition process.
Well, we are having auditions. We started, in fact, I had my first auditions this past Saturday at Cecil County Arts Council, and we will continue this next Saturday, the 16th and the 30th. And if the demand necessitates, we will continue it into April for the auditions. But the auditions are very, very easy. It's simply performing 2 scales of your choice, being able to perform 2 contrasting selections, one showing your technical skill and one your expressive skills, and then doing a very, very short sight reading piece, no more than 15 minutes of duration for the audition.
What is the commitment like? So assuming you are accepted, what then is the commitment?
Well, initially we have plans at this point, and we hope that we can have our first rehearsal in April. If the need to continue recruitment for a while is necessitated, then we may not start our rehearsals later. But the original idea we have is to start rehearsals the 23rd of April, rehearse weekly, and we were going to have a concert in early June. And then we would start again in September, rehearse weekly, and then have a concert the second week of December. Our location is Perryville High School. Okay. We have the auditorium or the band room area that we will rehearse.
Okay. Well, did we miss anything?
The information can be found on Cecil County Arts Council webpage, which is cecilcountyartscouncil.org.
Okay.
And as soon as you would go onto the site, at the top of the home page is an NCSO, which stands for the Northern Chesapeake Symphony Orchestra. You click on that, and the information about the organization, the application, audition information, everything is there that you can download it, and you would simply send it to the Northern Chesapeake SO, and that information is all on the information forms.
Great. Okay. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Dr. Nelson Fritts here to tell us about the Northern Chesapeake Symphony Orchestra. Thank you again.
You're welcome.